Hello everyone, welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for all exams. Good evening all of you. Am I properly audible and visible to all of you? Please confirm once in the chat box, guys. Yes, so welcome all of you. This is the series, the atomic series that we are going to start today. And the first subject we are going to take is compiler design. So guys, before starting, I would request to all of you to kindly share this class as much as you can so that we can have maximum students and they can take the benefit of this class, those who are going to appear for this BARC and HAL exam. Keep sharing, guys. Okay, thank you, Abhishek. Yes, guys, keep sharing the class. And do like the session because this session is going to be really interesting for all of you and for your revision, and you will get to know what kind of questions you can expect in the BARC and HAL exam, what should be the level. Good evening, Bhumi. Welcome. So you will get to know the level of BARC and HAL. Almost similar level of questions we are going to solve today from this compiler design subject. That is the first subject, and we have divided this subject into two parts, part 1 and part 2. Today is part 1 and tomorrow we are going to take part 2, same timing. Yes, guys. So guys, are you ready? So the atomic series part 1 compiler we are going to start today. Yes, good evening. Broken heart. Okay. No, Akash, sorry. BARC के फॉर्म अभी भी भर सकते हैं? No, I think 21st of February was the last date. Okay, so if you haven't filled, wait for the next time. So those who don't know me, let me introduce myself. My name is Anshul Sharma. I have 2+ years of experience. In GATE 2020, I have secured All India rank 294. I've also cleared ISRO and NILET exam, mentored more than 1,000 students as of now. And these are my area of expertise. Okay. So guys, this is the complete schedule. This is the complete schedule for computer science classes for this atomic series. Yes, you can see the notification also for HAL. So you can see the first class that we are going to take today is compiler design. Then we have programming and data structures, operating system, 2 classes, DBMS, discrete maths, COA, right? So all the faculties will be taking. And then we have algorithms, digital logic design and computer networks. So almost all the subjects we are going to cover. And this series is going to be really interesting for all of you because we are coming up with the practice sessions. We are coming up with the most important questions and most expected questions that you can see in the exam also. Okay. So guys, are you ready? Shall we start now? So total today we have 20 questions. And only 2 units I will be covering in this part 1. One is lexical analysis and second one is syntax analysis. The remaining 3 units I will be covering in the part 2. Okay. So let's start. Guys, before starting the session, I would request to all of you to kindly share this class as much as you can so that we can have maximum students. And do like the session. So this is the first question on your screen. Before the question, if you want to get the PDF of this class, you can join this Telegram group. So this is the link. This is the link. Okay, you can join this Telegram group, and just after the session I will be posting the PDF, the entire PDF, and then you can revisit the questions again. Okay, so let's start, guys, without waiting. And this is the first question on your screen. Guys. Good evening, Tushar. Good evening. Guys, keep sharing the session. I want maximum students. Yes, what should be the answer for this question? Good evening, Nagendra. What should be the answer for this first question? Which of the following is considered as a token in C? Yes, guys. If you know the format of BARC exam, so you will be having 100 questions. And each question will carry 3 marks. Negative mark, if you are answering incorrectly, then in that case you will be getting -1, and you will be having 120 minutes. Okay, 2 hours. 2 hours you will be getting to answer these 100 questions. So you don't have to answer all the 100 questions. You have to just answer 60 to 65 at least. Okay. So let's see this question first. Which of the following is considered as token in C? Keyword, identifier, operator. So if we talk about a token, most of the students are giving the correct answer. If we talk about tokens, so we have 5 types of tokens. We can write it as kisko. So K represents keywords, I represents identifiers, S represents special symbols, C represents constants and literals, and O represents operators, all the operators. So we have these 5 types of tokens. So if you can see, yes, keyword is a token, identifier, operator, yes, all of these. D is the correct answer for this question. Very good, all of you, those who have answered this question correctly. Let's proceed to the next question now. And guys, read the question and let me know what should be the correct answer for this one. Good evening, Saubhagya. Guys, share this session as much as you can. Yes, so these tricks will help you. To remember. Okay. So for every question, I will try to give the explanation as well, so that you can understand the concept also. It's not just about solving the question, it's about understanding the concept behind it. Okay. Yes, what should be the answer? Shubham is saying D, Nishant D, Nagendra D. Okay, so most of the students are giving the correct answer. Let's see, let's read the question first. Which of the following can be used to design lexical analysis? Yes, so if you read the options one by one, it is talking about DFA, it is talking about NFA, non-deterministic finite automata, and regular expression. So if you understand the concept, in case of lexical analysis, we try to identify the tokens, right? So how we can identify the tokens? Based on the pattern we have, based on the regular expressions we have for all the tokens, all the types of tokens, right? So if we have regular expression, definitely if we have a DFA is equivalent to the regular expression. If we have NFA, I can design any DFA. For if a given NFA I can design any deterministic finite automata as well. So all are equivalent. In TOC also we studied this concept, all are equivalent. So option D is the correct answer. We can use any of them to design the lexical analysis phase. Very good, all of you, those who are answering this question correctly. Let's proceed to the next question now. Yes, guys, what should be the answer for this one? Guys, share this session. So we are coming up with this atomic series, this practice series for BARC, just for you guys, because many students were having this doubt, like, sir, what should be the pattern, how we can prepare for this exam very well. So that's why we have planned this kind of series for all of you, so that you can get to know the level also. Yes, Shubham is saying B, Sobhagya is saying B, Pooja B, Nishant B. Okay, so let's read the question. A lexical analyzer scans the source program and produces dash as a sequence of output. So what does it scan? It scans the source program. So you can say basically in the source program, it identifies all the lexemes you have, and for those corresponding lexemes, it generates the stream of tokens, right? So B is the correct answer for this question. Is it clear to all of you? So if you talk about lexical analysis phase, it takes the source program and it generates the stream of tokens. Token stream you can say, or stream of tokens. Clear? Is it clear to all of you? Let's proceed to the next question now. Yes guys, now this is really interesting question. Let's see how many of you will be able to answer this question correctly. Carefully read the question. You have to find the number of tokens in the following C code. Yes guys, and guys, do like the session. If you really find this session helpful for your BARC preparation and HAL preparation, do hit the like button and also share with all your friends, those who are going to appear for this exam. Okay, 2 students getting the answer. Let's see if they are correct or not. Saubhagya is also saying option C. Yes guys, so I can see many students here. Those who have prepared well for GATE exam also. And guys, if you have done a good preparation during your for your GATE exam, that preparation is going to really help you to crack the other exams also, like BARC, HAL. Also for if you are aiming for IIIT Hyderabad exam, same kind of exam you are going to have there also. So your preparation will not go in vain. That is going to be helpful for other exams also. Let's see. Find the number of tokens in the following C code. So here we have to find the tokens. Let's count one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Int is a keyword. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 and 34. So 34 number of tokens here, it is 34. So those who are saying option C, they are absolutely correct. 34 tokens we have here. Very good, all of you. Most of the students have given the correct answer. Very good. Abhishek, option A is incorrect. Maybe you have committed some mistake here. Is it clear to all of you? If you have any doubt, anyone having any doubt in this, please ask. All clear so far? Shall we proceed to the next question now? Yes guys. Okay, so let's proceed to the next question. Answer this question now. Answer this question now. So I have tried to cover all the concepts, okay. Basically you can say the most expected questions or the concepts, so that it is a kind of quick revision for all of you. Yes guys, quickly answer this question. Yes. Okay. Pooja is saying option B. Broken Heart option D. Saubhagya option B. Nishant option B. Diksha option B. Okay. Nagendra option C. Are you sure? Let's see this. Here also you have to find the number of tokens in the following C code. So if you have studied compiler very well, then you know this. You might be knowing this concept, that before compiler we give the source program to the preprocessor. And what is the functionality of preprocessor? Preprocessor include all the header files, right? File inclusion will be done by the preprocessor. Second task is the macro expansion. So suppose like here in this case you can see define is there, pi is there, and 3.414 is there. That means wherever you are using pi in the source program, wherever you are using pi, that will be replaced by this value. So this is macro expansion. This will be handled by your preprocessor, not the compiler. Okay, so that means when we are talking about the number of tokens, this statement, it is not there. It is not there, okay, in the lexical analysis phase. Now let's count the token from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when we have string or literal, so we count it as a single one. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this is 16. Option B is the correct answer. 16 is the correct answer for this question. Few students are saying 20 should be the answer. No guys, that is incorrect. 16 is the correct answer for this question. I hope you have understood the concept. If not, then please ask your doubt in the chat box. Yes, anyone having any doubt in this question, please ask, please ask. All clear? Shall we proceed to the next question now? Okay, let's proceed to the next question. Question number 6. Let's see how many of you will answer this one now correctly. Read the question carefully. Which of the following statement is correct? So you have 3 statements here. You have to find the correct one. Nishant is saying option A is correct. Okay. Let's see. Anyone else getting the answer? Saubhagya is saying option D. Bhumi is saying option A. Nagendra option D. Abhishek option D. Okay, let's see this question now. Which of the following statement is correct here? Option A. If the grammar is ambiguous, then it is both left factored and left recursive. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? If the grammar is left recursive, so that means definitely you will definitely that grammar will be left factored or left recursive. No, no, it may or may not be. So basically any of these, like if a grammar is ambiguous, it is not going to impact its left recursive property. It is not going to impact its left factored, that means common prefix problem. Okay, all 3 are independent. All 3 are independent. This is incorrect. What about second one? If the grammar is left factored, that means there is no common prefix problem, then it is ambiguous. Is it true? Is it true? No, this is also incorrect. If the grammar is left factored, that means no common prefix problem is there. It is saying it is ambiguous. No, it may or may not be. It may or may not be. So option B is also incorrect. If the grammar is left recursive, then it is ambiguous. No, this is also incorrect. This is also incorrect. So all 3 are incorrect here. Option D is the correct answer. If you eliminate ambiguity, still it can be left recursive, still it can be non-left factored. If you eliminate left recursion, still it can be ambiguous, still it can be non-left factored. If you perform left factoring, still it can be ambiguous, still it can be left recursive. Got the point, all of you? Let's proceed to the next question now. Question number 7. Yes guys, answer this one now. What should be the correct one? You have to find the follow of R here. Read the question carefully, Nishant. It's okay. What should be the answer here? So guys, most of the questions that you are going to get in the BARC exam, even in the HAL exam, you will be able to answer those questions within 1 minute. Within 1 minute. Okay. Only few questions might take more than 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, and very few questions will be taking 2 minutes, not more than that. Okay. But majority of the questions, they just need 1 minute to answer. Okay, so we are getting the answers now. Option A, option A. Okay, let's say this. Consider the following grammar So this grammar is given to us. What is the follow of R? Where it is R? R is present here. Whenever we have to find the follow, just see the right hand side of all the productions. So here you can see R is there. Do we have R anywhere else? No, just R is here. What is follow of R? Follow of R is Q. That means first of Q. It is a non-terminal. So first of Q. What is first of Q? First of Q is Y. First of Q is Y. First of Q is A as well. Do we have anything else? No. So option A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. Yes guys, answer this one now. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, Nishant, HAL. They released the notification. I think you have missed it. But still you can see if still you have the last date, then you can apply for it, okay? I think 4 to 5 vacancies are there for computer science in HAL. Yes, what should be the answer? This is very good question. To answer this question correctly, you need to have the conceptual clarity, okay? You need to understand the meaning of both the statements correctly. Then only you will be able to answer it. Read it carefully. And guys, keep sharing the session. Guys, keep sharing the session. Let's have maximum students. Most of the students are not aware that we are conducting these sessions. And these sessions are really helpful for your preparation of BARC exam and HAL. So Bhagya is saying option D. Nishant is saying option C. Yes. Anyone else getting the answer? Let's see who is correct. Meghna is saying option C. Okay. Let's see. Diksha option D. So students are having confusion between C and D. Anyone else getting the answer for this question? Read it carefully again. Those who have not answered yet. Consider the following statements. So we have two statements here. Statement 1 is every CLR1 grammar is unambiguous. Every CLR1 grammar is unambiguous, but there are certain unambiguous grammar that are not CLR1. So if you remember that diagram, so we have the CLR1 here. Inside CLR1 we have SLR1, we have LLR1, then we have SLR1, then we have LR0 also, right? Let's say this indicates all the unambiguous grammar. So here we have this circle will represent CLR1, correct? And then we have LLR1, then we have SLR1, then we have LR0. Is it clear? Now based on this diagram, and read the statement again. Every CLR1 grammar is unambiguous. Is it true or false? Yes, it is true. If you have a CLR1 grammar, definitely it is unambiguous because it is subset of unambiguous grammars, correct? But there are certain unambiguous grammar that are not CLR1. That means you have certain grammars here, unambiguous grammars that are not CLR1. So that is also true, right? So that means a statement 1 is true. Statement 1 is true. Is it clear to all of you? If you have any doubt here, please ask. Let's read the second statement. Every SLR1 grammar is unambiguous. Every SLR1 grammar is unambiguous. Yes, it is true. But there are certain SLR1 grammar that are not CLR1. Now this is a conflicting statement. Why? Because if you have certain SLR1 grammar, definitely it will be CLR1 also. Definitely it will be CLR1 also because SLR1 is subset of CLR1, correct? But here it is saying there are certain SLR1 grammar that are not CLR1. So this is incorrect. This is false. This is false here. Good evening, Anu. Good evening. So statement 1 is true, statement 2 is false. Accordingly, option D is the correct answer for this question. Yes, guys. Now, if you have any doubt in this, please ask. Any doubt, anyone? I hope it is clear. Good evening, Santoshi. So read the statements carefully, then only you will be able to answer it correctly. Okay? Let's proceed to the next question now. Answer this one now. And guys, keep sharing the session. If you are present in XYZ Telegram group, WhatsApp group, where you have these aspirants of BARC, help them, share the session so that they can also take the benefit of these classes, right? Yes, Meghna. Sir, if it is, it's for checking SLR 1, if it's, then definitely it will be. See, if a grammar is LR0, definitely it will be SLR1. If you are checking SLR1, if it is SLR1, definitely it will be LALR1, and definitely it will be CLR1. Okay, so first you have LR0, then you have SLR1, then you have LALR1, then you have CLR1, and then you have all the unambiguous, the complete set of unambiguous grammars. That means there are certain unambiguous grammar which cannot be passed by even CLR1. Okay. Yes, what should be the answer for this question number 9? Total we have 20 questions, guys, and all the questions are really important, I would say. Shubham is saying option D, Sobhagya option C, Pooja option C, Nishant option C. Diksha option C. Yes, so let's see this. Consider the following statement. Statement 1, if given context-free grammar is unambiguous, then the given context-free grammar is always parsed by a CLR1. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? It is saying if any given context, if any given context-free grammar is unambiguous, then the given context-free grammar is always parsed by CLR1. This is false. This is false. Why? Because you have certain unambiguous grammar which cannot be passed by even CLR1. So that means this is false. This is false. Let's talk about statement S2. Every SLR1 grammar is parsed by LALR1. That is true because SLR1 is subset of LALR1, correct? And every LALR1 grammar can be parsed by SLR1. This is false. This is incorrect. Why? Because you have certain LALR1 grammar which cannot be parsed by SLR1, right? Let me make the diagram for you. LR0, then we have SLR1, then we have LALR1, and then we have CLR1. And the subset of this will be all the unambiguous grammars. Now you can see there are certain LALR1 grammars which cannot be parsed by SLR1. Yes or no? Clear? So that is why this is false. Both the statements are false here. You can see option C is the correct answer. S1 is false and S2 is false. Those who have answered option C, very good, all of you. Is it clear? Is it clear? If you have any doubt here, please ask. Anyone having any doubt? All clear? Shall we proceed to the next question now? Yes, guys. Okay, let's proceed to the next question. Yes, answer this one. Answer this one now. Very simple question. Within seconds you can answer this. Yes, what should be the answer for this question number 10? that is correct. Which of the following is the name of the data structure in a compiler that is responsible for managing information about variables and their attributes? So there is only one data structure in the compiler that we use to store all the information of identifiers and its attributes. This is nothing but symbol table. I'm sorry. That is nothing but symbol table. Let's proceed to the next question now. Yes, answer this one. Yes, Shakil, yes, that is correct. Long time, Shakil, how are you? How was your GATE exam? Yes, Tejal, symbol table, that is correct. Answer this one now. Question number 11. So through this question you will get to know something new that can be asked, okay? So here we have two things in this question. Good evening, good evening. One is cross compiler and second one is source to source compiler. Let's see if you can answer this one correctly or not. Which one of the following is not true here? Which one of the following is false? What should be the answer, guys? What should be the answer for this question number 11? Shubham is saying option B. Okay, let's see. Bhumi is saying option D. Nishant is saying option B. Guys, do like the session if you are finding this session really helpful for you, for your preparation, and also share it as much as you can. Yes, option B, option B. Okay, let's see this question. Which of the following is not true here? That means simply when you get some questions like not true, not false, instead of that you can write not true means you have to find the false one. Which one is false? Simply, just to avoid any kind of confusion. Let's read option A. A cross compiler is a compiler capable of creating executable code for a platform other than the one on which the compiler is running. So this is the definition of cross compiler. What is cross compiler? Basically, let me give you one example. Suppose you are writing some code for an Android application, okay, but you are writing that code on your Windows system, right? So you have the compiler there. So now to compile that one you need some cross compiler. You need one cross compiler. We have many cross compiler like KIEL is there, KIEL, one of the compiler is there, cross compiler, where on the Windows system you can write the code, you can compile it, and then you can execute that code on you can generate the APK file and then you can run that program on the Android application. So that is the example of cross compiler. Okay, so basically you are compiling the code on one platform, but you want to run that code, you want to execute that code for on the other platform. So for these kind of process we need cross compilers. So this is the definition of cross compiler and this is true. This is true. Okay, let's see the second option. Source to source compiler or transpiler is a type of translator that takes the source code of a program written in a programming language as its input and produces an equivalent source code in the same or a different programming language. So what is source to, this is also one of the definition. So this is source to source compiler. It is also called as transcompiler. It is also called as transpiler. So let's say if you are writing a code in C++ language and you want to convert that code directly into C language, okay, so for these purposes you need source to source compiler where they are going to convert the source program written in one programming language to another programming language. For that purpose we need source to source, and we have certain examples also. We have a C front, we have a C front. So C front is a source to source compiler which converts C++ source program to C. Okay, and we have many more. I'm just giving you some examples. PHP C is also there, which converts the PHP source program to C++. Okay, so both are the definition. Remember this and add it to your notes as well. So which one is false? None is false. Option D is the correct answer. Is it clear? Is it clear to all of you? If you have any doubt, guys, please ask. Anyone? So those who said Bhumi, you said option D, your answer is correct. Is it clear? Let's proceed to the next question now. Yes, now it's time for some grammar. What should be the answer for this question number 12? Guys, keep sharing the session. Yes, what should be the answer? So here a grammar is given to you and you have to find whether this grammar is LLR1 or not, whether it is CLR1 or not. Okay. Guys, the questions which we are covering, you can say they are the most frequently asked concepts from this compiler design subject. So don't miss any question. And also to get the PDF, if you want the PDF of this class, I have shared the link in the beginning of the class. You can join that Telegram group. After the session, I will be sharing the PDF so that you can revisit the questions and you can revise it again. So Nishant is saying option A is the answer for this question number 12. Okay. Anyone else getting the answer? See, for this question as well, if you have practiced enough, you don't have to draw the entire diagram for CLR1 to check whether it is CLR1 or LLR1 or not. Okay. Just after certain things, just if you observe the grammar, you can identify certain things. You can identify certain things. How it is ambiguous? Nishant, how it is ambiguous? Can you tell me any string that is having more than one parse tree? You are saying the grammar is ambiguous. Can you tell me any string? Because there is no direct left recursion, right recursion is present. So Bhagya is saying option B should be the answer. Let's say this. Consider the following grammar. So this is the grammar given to you. Now you have to find whether it is CLR1, LLR1 or not. So first of all, if you observe the grammar, you will identify, okay, in these things, if I make this CLR1 diagram, here I will be getting, see, I will be finding the closure of this, I will be finding the closure of this, right? Similarly, closure of this. I will be finding the closure of this when there is a shift on a terminal B, right? But here directly I will be finding the closure. So here just I can add the first of this, that is A. Here also I can add the first of this, that is C. Now, if you see here, in this state, if I talk about just first state, there will be two reduce items. There will be two reduce items on D. So you will be having this A derives D dot A, and here also you will be having B D dot C. This is going to be one of the state. This is going to be one of the state. Now if you see, there are two reduce items, but the look aheads are different. So if the look aheads are different, there is no RR conflict present. There is no RR conflict is present. That means this is CLR1. This is CLR1 grammar. This is CLR1 grammar. But now on transition B, so you are going to have some state B dot AC, B dot BA, then you have to find the closure of A again, closure of B again. So you will be having some state like this. A derives on transition D, you will be having a D dot, first follow of A, that is C here. B derives D dot, follow of B, that means first, that is A. You will be having two states in the CLR1 diagram. One is this one, second one is this one. If you see this state also, still the lookouts are different. There is no reduce conflict. But if you merge, as you can see, we can merge these two states. Yes or no? We can merge these two states. So if we merge these two states, I will be getting this thing. A drives D dot, A or C. Let me write here. Just a minute. Yes, let me write here. So you will be getting A derives D dot C slash A, B derives D dot C slash A. So after merging, you will be getting this state. And you can see, if you compare the lookouts, you can see clearly lookouts are same. Even if one lookout is same, you can say reduce conflict is present in case of LALR1. So that's why this is a CLR1, but this one is not LALR1. Okay, is it clear to all of you? Nishant, is it clear? Yes. So if you see CLR1 but not LALR1, option B is the correct answer for this question. Okay, so if you have practiced enough, in that case you can identify. You don't have to draw the entire diagram, CLR1 diagram, canonical collection of LR1 items. If CLR1 not have RR conflict, then LALR may or may not have RR conflict. Yes, that is correct, Santoshi, that is correct. Okay, let's proceed to the next question now. Yes, so this is the next question. Tell me, what should be the answer? So Bhagya, source to source compiler converts one. If you have written, suppose the program in C++, if you want to convert into C language, so in that case you have to use some source to source compiler. So in case of source to source compiler, basically converts the source program written in one programming language into another programming language, or maybe same programming language. Okay, it's okay, Nishant, no worries. Still you are doing good. And that shows that you are dedicated enough, right? You are traveling, but still you are attending the session. So that is really good. Yes, Santoshi, but CLR have SR conflict, then LLR also have SR conflict. Yes. Meghna is saying option A should be the correct answer for this question number 13. So we have the two grammars given, G1 and G2, and we have to find which one is ambiguous and which one is unambiguous. So Bhagya is saying option A. Anyone else getting the answer for this question? Diksha is also saying option A. Okay. Guys, keep sharing the session and do like the session. If you haven't liked it yet, do like it. Okay. Let's say this, consider the following grammar. So one grammar is G1, other one is G2. We have to find which one is ambiguous. So if you see here, both left recursion and right recursion is present. Whenever you have both left recursion and right recursion from the same LHS, in that case directly you can say, yes, this is ambiguous grammar. This is ambiguous. G1 is ambiguous here. Now let's talk about G2. Do we have, can we see direct left recursion and right recursion both? No. Here you have just left recursion, here you have just left recursion. There is no right recursion from the same terminal, from the same non-terminal, right? Now if you try to find out the strings also, so you are not going to get more than one parse tree. You are not going to get more than one parse tree for any string here. You can try yourself also. If you want to write ID plus ID plus ID, let's say, so from E derives E plus T, right? Then again from E we can have E plus T, clear? Then from this we can have T. So there will be only one parse tree, or there will be only one LMD or one RMD, you can say. This is going to derive F. So you can write F plus F plus F, then ID plus ID plus ID. So this is unambiguous. You can try any string. You can try any string. Okay. So only G1 is ambiguous. Only G1 is ambiguous here. Very good, all of you, those who have answered this question correctly. Let's proceed to the next question now. Yes. So now we have 4 statements given, and we have to find which one is incorrect. Which of the above statements are incorrect? Yes guys, read the question carefully, read all the statements carefully, and then try to answer. Okay. These type of questions definitely you can expect in the BARC exam as well. So all the questions that we are covering here, really they are very important, I would say. Yes, what should be the answer for this question? Yes guys, keep sharing the session. Let's make it 30 plus. Can I expect that? See, we are coming up with such interesting questions for you, and you can say these are frequently asked questions. Definitely, I would say definitely out of these questions, most of the questions will be there. Language may be different, but the concept will be there, definitely. So guys, do share it. So Bhagya is saying option A, Meghna is saying option C. Okay, fine. Okay, Abhishek option A. Let's see. Anyone else getting the answer for this question? Shubham is saying option B, Diksha option A, Meghna option B. Okay. Let's see. Pooja option B. Okay, let's say this. Consider the following statements. Statement S1. LA-LR1 has the same number of states as SLR1. Is it true or false? So far it is true. Yes, because we know this. We know this number of states in LR0, it is equal to number of states in SLR1. It is equal to number of states in LA-LR1, and all three are equal, but this is less than equal to number of states in CLR1, or we can say LR1. Remember this point. Now let's come back to the question. LLR1 has the same number of states as SLR1. Yes, it is true. Also, go to and shift moves are identical. This is also true. This is also true. Reduce moves may differ. Yes, because only due to this reduce moves, LLR1 is more powerful, because in case of SLR1 we find the follow. In case of reduce item we find the follow to check the RR conflict. Correct? But in case of LLR1 we have the look aheads, right? So there will be more number of blank entries as compared to SLR1. So reduce moves may differ. It may or may not differ. So yes, this is true. This one is true. Statement S2. If there is no SR conflict in CLR1, then there is no SR conflict in LLR1. So far it is true. Yes, it is true. Now, if there is no RR conflicts in CLR1, then there is no RR conflict in LLR1. This is false. Just now we have seen in the I think in the question number 12, right? There in that question, in case of CLR1 there is no RR conflict, but in case of LLR1 RR conflict is present, right? So this statement is false. Due to this second one, If there is no RR conflict in CLR1, then there is no RR conflict in LLR1. This is false. It may or may not have. It may or may not have. That's why it is false. Let's talk about S3. SLR1, LLR1 and CLR1 uses canonical collection of LR1 items. This is also false. Why? Because LLR1 and CLR1, they uses canonical collection of LR1 items. LR0 and SLR1, they uses LR0 items. Okay, so this is false. Let's talk about S4. Operator precedence parser can parse both ambiguous and unambiguous grammar. Yes, it is also true. This is true here. Yes, it can parse both ambiguous and unambiguous. It is not saying all or some. It is saying yes, it can parse ambiguous and unambiguous both. It is true. So we have S2 and S3 as false. Option B is the correct answer for this question. Those who have answered option B, very good all of you. Your concepts are really good. Let's proceed to the next question now. Question number 15. Yes guys, quickly answer this. Quickly answer this question. What should be the answer for this one? Question number 15. Shubham is saying option B. Saubhagya. Okay. So here you just have to find the associativity of the operator. Very simple question. You can answer within 30 seconds also. Let's say this. Consider the following grammar. So this is grammar given to you. Which of the following is true here? Now here you can see as it is left recursive. So we can say star is having left associativity. Okay. As it is right recursive. So we can say plus is having right associativity. Now you can answer easily. Plus is right associative, but star is left associative. Option B is correct. Is it clear, everyone? Answer this one now. Question number 16. Yes guys, what should be the answer? See, these statements type of questions you can expect in the BARC exam. Okay, because they know this thing that you will be answering the questions in a hurry. So when you read the statement, sometimes we commit the mistake. We don't read the statements correctly and then we make silly mistakes. So statement type of questions definitely you can expect, and numericals you can expect from other subjects like operating system, yes, and you have COA. So from these subjects you can expect the numerical questions. Yes, answer this one now. Question number 16. What should be the answer, guys? So total we have 20 questions. If you want to get the PDF of this class, already have shared the Telegram link in the beginning of the class. You can join that Telegram link. You can connect with me. You will be getting the PDF, as well as if you need any career guidance related to your your admission in MTech, anything, you can approach me, you can connect with me. Definitely I will help you out. Okay. Also, if you are aiming for GATE 2023 or 2024, if you want to ask what should be the correct approach to prepare for it, definitely you can connect with me. Yes guys, what should be the answer? Saubhagya is saying option C, Nishant option C, Bhumi option C, Diksha option C. Let's see this now. Consider the following statement. Statement 1. If a grammar is SLR1, then LR1 and SLR1 tables will have a same number of states. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? It is false. Why? Because in case of LR1, as in the previous one, like you can see here, in this one just I have shown you, right? Here it is talking about LR1. LR1 means CLR1 only. Both are same. Okay. So here you can see in this question also I have shown you. Here you have SLR1. It can be less than or equal to CLR1 or LLR1. So Now come back to that question. This is false. Will have the same number of states? No, it may or may not have. Clear? Second, after left recursion removal and left factoring, a grammar becomes an LL grammar. Is it true or false? It is false. Even if you eliminate left recursion and if you perform left factoring, still the grammar can be ambiguous. Still the grammar can be ambiguous. Is it clear? So, and if it is ambiguous, or if it is left recursive, or if it is non-left factored, then the grammar is not LL1. So this is also false. After eliminating left recursion and performing left factoring does not guarantee that it is unambiguous. It may be ambiguous. Okay, so this is also false. Third one, SLR1 has same power as LR1. True? True? No. If you talk about the power, now let's see this. If you talk about the power, we have LR0, that is having less power than SLR1, that is having less power than LALR1, that is having less power than CLR1. That means CLR1 is the most powerful parser. Okay, so SLR1 has same power as LR1? No, that is also false. Okay, clear? Which of the above statement is or are correct? None is correct. Option D is the answer. Option D is the answer. Is it clear, everyone? If you have any doubt, please ask. Answer this one now. Yes, guys. So 4 more questions left, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, guys, quickly answer this. You have to find first and follow of all the non-terminals. Okay. Yes, yes, Bhumi. So guys, if you have observed all the questions so far, you will find it out that I have tried to cover all the concepts of compiler, all the important concepts of compiler. Yes or no? Agree or not? Everyone. So this is the benefit of these kind of practice series, where in just you can say in the limited time, because as you know, just after 1 month you will be having this BARC exam, right? So how you can revise and how you can practice in limited time, these sessions are really helpful for that purpose. Okay, let's find it out. What will be the correct answer for this question number 17? Anyone? Anyone getting the answer? Yes, guys, quickly. What should be the answer for this one? It should not take more than 1 minute. Even in Nishant, as you are traveling, maybe they will be buffering from your side, maybe due to your internet connectivity. Let's say this. Okay, Nishant is saying option B should be the correct one. Consider the following grammar. So here the grammar is given to you. Which of the following statements is or are correct here? You have to find first and follow of all the non-terminals. So let's see S1 first. First of S. First of S is first of A. First of S is first of C also, right? First of S, first of A. First of A is A. First of A is first of B also. First of B is a B. First of B is epsilon also. If you substitute epsilon here, first of A will become E. So E will be there. Now first of S is first of C also. First of C is small c. So small c is also there. And first of C is epsilon also. So if you substitute epsilon here, first of S will become D. So D is also there. This is your first of S. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E. So far correct. So far it is correct. What is follow of S? Do you have follow anywhere in the RHS? No. S is the starting symbol. So definitely follow will be dollar. Follow will be dollar. Follow of S will be dollar. Statement S1 is correct. Clear? S2, first of A. First of A is A. First of A is first of B. First of B, that means B here. Epsilon, so that is going to be E. So AB is going to be the first of A. Just ignore this one. Yes, it is correct. What is follow of A? Do you have follow? Do you have A anywhere in the right hand side? Yes, we have this one. Follow of A is first of B. First of B is small b. Yes, small b is there. Correct. Anything else? B can generate epsilon. So if in place of B, if you write epsilon here, follow of A is nothing. That means follow of left hand side. Follow of left hand side, that means S. Follow of S is dollar only. So B and dollar will be the follow of A. Is it clear? Let's say this S3. Let's say this first of B. First of B is small b. First of B is epsilon as well. So B comma epsilon. Follow of B. Yes, we have B here. Follow of B is nothing. That means follow of S. Follow of S. B is here also. B is here also. Follow of S. That means dollar should be there. Dollar is not there. Epsilon is there. Epsilon, you can write this point in your notes. You cannot have epsilon in the follow of any non-terminal. That is not allowed. Clearly you can identify S3 is incorrect. S3 is incorrect. This is also true. What about S4? First of C, small c. Yes, that is correct. C can generate epsilon as well. Yes, it is correct. Follow of C. Do we have C here on the right hand side? Yes, we have. Follow of C is D. So yes, it is D. This is also true. So S1, S2, S4, S1, S2, S4. Yes, D is the correct answer for this question. I hope it is clear to all of you guys. Yes, very good. Those who have answered this question correctly. Quickly answer this one now. This is something extra. This question, you will find something extra. Yes, guys, what should be the answer for this question number 18? Chirag is saying option A. Okay. Carefully read the question and then answer. Nishant, option A. Okay. Read the question again. I'm saying. Bhumi is saying option C should be the answer. Most of the aspirants will be committing mistake in this question. Most of the aspirants. Diksha is saying option C. Let's say this. If the lexical analyzer finds a lexeme that matches with any existing reserved word, it generates an error because lexical analyzer follows dash rule. So that means if, let's take one example. Let's say I'm writing INT. So what I will do, I will scan it. I will say I. Okay. So far it is identifier. Fine. Again, IN is identifier. Fine. INT. Is it identifier? No. It is a keyword. It is a keyword. Now here when I scan complete INT, it will find it out that this is a reserved word. This is a reserved word. Now due to this one, there is one rule of rule priority. So basically your lexical analyzer will give the priority to the reserved word over the identifier. Remember this point. Okay. So due to this rule priority, option B is the correct one. Your lexical analyzer will give the priority to the keyword over the identifier. Is it clear? Any doubt, anyone? So that is why rule priority is the correct one. It will identify that yes, it is a reserved keyword. So it will treat it as the keyword here. Okay, not the identifier. So due to rule priority, it does that, not longest match rule. Longest match rule it is uses just to find the longest token, whether it is identifier or what. Clear? I hope it is clear to all of you. Yes, Saubhagya, once again. So here it is saying it generates the error whenever it finds any reserved word. Whenever it finds any reserved word, it generates the error. Okay. So that means whenever it finds the keyword, reserved word means all the keywords you have, right? Already reserved. So if it finds the keywords, in that case it is going to give the priority. It is going to give the priority to the keyword, not the identifier, not the identifier, due to this rule priority. Is it clear now? So this is a very good question. No, that is not there, Bhumi. C is not there. Okay, let's proceed to the next one now. Question number 19. Yes guys, quickly solve this. Quickly solve this. Yes guys, what should be the answer? So here you have to find whether this grammar is LL1 or not, and it is ambiguous or not. Yes, what should be the answer? Quickly answer this, guys. This is the second last question of today's class. Saubhagya is saying option D. Okay. Kanchan is saying option B. क्या हो गया कंचन? Shubham option D. Nishant option C. Okay, let's see this. Consider the following grammar. So here this grammar is given to us. About this grammar, which of the following is true? So how to find LL1? See, this is a single production, so there will be no conflict. There is no chance of conflict, right? If you have single production here. But here you have to check. So how to check? There is a shortcut. First of R, that is O. Okay, so you have O here. First of R is first of S as well. What is first of S? First of S is G. So intersection, it is G, comma. First of S is O also. So it is O. Do you have anything common here? If you take the intersection of this, do you have anything common here? Yes, O is common. That means it is not equal to 5. It is not equal to 5. If it is not equal to 5, so this is not LL1. This is not LL1. Is it clear to all of you? It is not LL1. That means option A, option B, directly you can eliminate. Let's talk about ambiguity. Let's talk about ambiguity. Now here if you see, is it ambiguous? Can you generate any string that is having more than one parse tree? Let's check. Here you have D here, starting symbol is P, D. Then from R you can get O, so DO is there. Other way, no, you cannot find. From R you can get S, so DS. DG is possible, DOG is possible, DO is possible. So here you can see, you cannot find any one string which is having more than one parse tree. So this is unambiguous and this is not LL1. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Is it clear to all of you? If you have any doubt, please ask. If you have any doubt, please ask. Who is saying only left recursion present? Chirag, how? Where left recursion present? I cannot see. Let's solve the last question of today's class, guys. Quickly answer this. What should be the answer for this one? The last question of today's class. So there are two statements given to you. You have to find which one is true and which one is false. Shubham is saying option C. Okay. Guys, do like the session if you haven't liked it yet, if you really find this session helpful for you. Okay, Nishant is also saying option C. Let's say this. Consider the following statement. Statement 1, a lexeme is a sequence of characters in the source program that is matched by a pattern of a token. Yes, it is true. Yes, it is true. So lexeme is, you can say lexeme is equivalent to token, but in the actual program you have lexeme, and the intermediate, the internal representation of lexeme is token, right? So this is true, and you need pattern to find that token according to the lexeme. So this is true. Statement 2, the set of string described by a rule is called pattern. That means your regular expression, based on the regular expression you find out whether it is a token or not, right? So that is also called as pattern associated with token. This is also true. Both the statements are true. So which of the following is true? Both S1 and S2. So option C is correct. Option C is correct. Is it clear, everyone? If you have any doubt, please ask. And guys, tomorrow also I will be conducting the part 2 of this compiler design at 6 p.m. So don't miss the session. If you haven't subscribed the channel, do subscribe it so that you can get the notification. Okay. Also, I will be sharing the link of my classes in my Telegram group. So I hope you really enjoyed this session. So we have I have taken 20 questions. We discussed 20 questions here, right? So thank you guys for joining this class. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. only on BYJU'S Exam Prep YouTube channel. And also I can tell you, if you want to get the PDF of this class, so guys, do join this group. This is the link. You can take the screenshot and you can join. I will be sharing the PDF in some time after the class. Okay. So thank you all of you. Thank you for your appreciation. Thank you for your participation in this class. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care and bye-bye. Thank you all. Thank you.